Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to more Thimbleweed Park. My name is River from the Sky. And let's continue the investigation.
I see we are all here now. Excellent. Before we can proceed with the reading of the will, Chuck Edmund has 3 stipulations. 1. Thimbleberry pie must be served to all present. 2. The reading of the will must take place in Chuck's opulent tomb. 3. Crack the encryption on this will.
Let me see that. Oh, it's all ones and zeros. Dolores, you figure it out.
It is all ones and zeros. Clearly, it's in binary. Uncle Chuck was being clever. Maybe too clever.
Okay, so decrypt Chuck. We can do that at her computer. Thimbleberry. We already have that in the inventory. Get into Chuck's tomb. Okay. We've got to be at the second half of the game by now, I know.
Ricky Lee's famous Thimbleberry pie.
Pie.
I keep it for good luck.
Yes, Dolores, do you have a question about your uncle's stipulations?
Mr. Balawick, here's the freshly baked Thimbleberry pie.
One of Chuck's 3 stipulations is now fulfilled. We have a fresh Thimbleberry pie. You still need to decode his will, and then we'll meet inside Chuck's opulent tomb.
That's moldy. Alright. Man, eat no moldy pie on me. I have to eat the slices with no mold on it. Alright, got another speck of dust. Oh, we need 10 more specks. Alright, his will. Oh my gosh.
This is all in binary. Should be easy to write a program to convert it to ASCII so I can read the will.
Then it has to be read at his tomb. So then we have to go to the cemetery. But I went there, remember early on in the... I don't know if I showed it because I did a bit of chop editing, so... If I didn't do any chop editing, some of these episodes would be like 2 hours long because I spent so many time. I got stuck and, you know, wandering around and things like that. You know, the obvious trials and tribulations of a Let's Player. Obviously. So I edited it down, and I may have edited out the part, but I've been to the cemetery. And you have to get to the switch to open the tomb, so... And the only way to do that I can think of is if Chuck's ghost gets in there. So we still have to get him to talk to Dolores, but it's all falling into place now. I feel like I think I know what we have to do. But I want to do this like one step at a time here, like in sequential order. I want to keep swapping and swapping back.
Graphics Basic, the powerful programming language. Unlock the full potential of your computer with over 100 additional English language commands. Now beginning programmers can create complex graphics, animation, and music without being a machine language programming expert. Sound, my Commodore 64 is now supercharged with Graphics Basic.
Okay. So let's go ahead and decode this.
It's working. Whoever created Graphics Basic has a brilliant career ahead of them.
And then I ain't gonna lie, I did have to use the hint hotline on this. This is a good game. I'm so glad they included a hotline. It's revoking. Declare I'm making the last will and threat. I declare that I have no children. Of my...
I did it! It's totally decoded now. I'll give it back to Mr. Ball.
Okay. Let's go ahead and give it back. Kind of cut off the dialogue there. But yeah, I used that hotline because I got stuck. Didn't know what to do, where to go. I didn't even realize that we could switch between all the characters once you talk to them all. Then once that happens, it's like different stories, all with a common goal. it's kind of reignited my love for these type of point and click games, because I hadn't played games like this, like I said, since the 90s. Fate of Atlantis, Indiana Jones, and I've played Rise of the Dragon for Sega CD. I never beat it though.
The sign says it's my specks of dust. I did it! It's totally decoded now. I'll give it back to Mr. Baluik. Here's the decoded will, Mr. Baluik.
Let me see. You've done it, Dolores. 2 of Chuck's 3 stipulations are now fulfilled. The final one is to read the will in your Uncle Chuck's opulent tomb. I'll meet you there.
Well, my family will wait right here until you've opened the tomb, Dolores. Hurry along. We don't have all evening. Poor Chucky needs his sleep.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll bring her to the cemetery, and then we'll swap back. But I think since that ghost isn't in the elevator anymore, I think anybody can we can get to the penthouse now. Should be able to and open that door.
The heavy wrought iron gate to Uncle Chuck's tomb is closed, but I see a switch inside.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Okay, so we'll switch. Bring somebody up here to get through that door so he can't get through it.
What's going on? Those runes are doing something to me.
Shut up in there!
No ghost, so we can make it to the penthouse. Just like last episode, I was able to get him to that penthouse.
Who's that now? This is unbelievable. An alive human in my penthouse. Clara's in so much trouble next time I see her.
Why we gotta keep collecting all these specks of dust? We can't get the crystal because we're not a ghost.
It's a door, but with strange symbols on it.
Ha! We can just open the door. Another speck of dust. Alright, we're not a ghost. Hold on, let me... Chuck's tomb to get closure. Oh, we made it.
Looks like Chuck got a tomb to fit his ego.
We can go right through that, I know. Yes.
Where's my sarcophagus? Why does Brother Chuck get one and I don't? Maybe it's because no one found my body.
That's what it is.
Now, all three of Chuck Edmund's stipulations are fulfilled as we stand next to his remains. I will now read his will. I, Charles Edmund, being of sound mind and body, do hereby declare this, my last will and testament, blah, 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 legalese here. Ah, yes. It is my will that the entire estate of all property and money be passed to...
Yes? Yes?
Madam, quiet, please. To the Amalgamated Holdings Corporation.
What?
And that all of Thimbleweed County be plowed under and a giant server farm be built in its place.
You've gotta be kidding.
What?
Oh my.
Ooh, Doug likes farms.
The destruction of Thimbleweed County will begin 2 days after verifying this will and testament. In the meantime, Safely First Savings now has possession of the pillow factory and its key. Oh, and this last part in tiny print. Dolores gets a Pillowtron 3000 t-shirt. This is as much as he'll ever get from Pillowtronics. Lenore gets nothing. Franklin gets nothing. Doug gets my ceremonial zinc-plated shovel.
Yippee!
Well, good day. I'd better pack now. Here's your
And nobody
zinc-plated
gets
shovel,
anything.
Doug. And your t-shirt, Dolores. Enjoy.
Well, I never. Come along, Peter and Chucky. We're leaving.
Part 6.
Something is very wrong here. I need to get into the factory and see if I can figure out what happened to Uncle Chuck. It's Uncle Chuck's sarcophagus. Hope he's resting well.
Okay, we have a t-shirt. Okay, we have to get in. The bank has the key, though. So we have to go to that bank in town to get the key. The factory. And I still have to fix dude's watch. Rez's watch. Where do we get the parts from? That's the thing. The bank is up front here. It's right here.
Looks like they're open. It's a promotional bank flyer.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk to him first. I know we are.
How can I help, Miss Edmund?
Can I still access the family safe deposit box?
I'm afraid not. Your uncle had your access revoked shortly after you left town.
I guess you can't tell me if my dad made any withdrawals or deposits in the last couple of weeks either?
No, that would be a breach of our client's confidentiality.
Fair enough. Do I still have a checking account here? I've been cashing my checks at the convenience store because I was pretty sure my uncle had control of my accounts.
Your uncle did close all accounts associated with your name.
I see.
Oh my god.
What kind of credit can a game developer get?
That's a good one.
Oh,
you aren't kidding. Well, you could get one of our basic Federal Beige credit cards with a $100 limit and an APR of 1,232%.
No way, Jose. I think I'll pass. Goodbye, Mr. El Palo.
Come back soon, Miss Edmund.
Okay, see. And that's the factory key. There's no way.
It looks like the old key to the factory, but I can't be sure in this light.
What if we... I don't think we can pick this up.
Excuse me, Miss Edmund.
I knew it.
What are you doing?
It's the key to my uncle's factory. I just need to check things out.
Miss Edmund, we take our trusteeship job seriously here. You know the factory's in probate.
Shoot. Get inside the pillow factory.
Hello, Safely First Savings. Your money is in our hands. Are you coming on to me? Keep talking. I've almost traced you. Moan, huh? That's right. Keep it up. Excuse me, Miss Edmund. What are you doing?
Darn it!
Ugh, they hung up.
It's the key to my uncle's factory.
Miss Edmund, we take our trusteeship job seriously here. You know the factory's in probate.
How does he know? He's turned completely around. Shoot. How though? Tell you no way we going back to that hotel. See ya.
Some weird power is keeping me close to the portal to the hotel. I can't get over there.
Ah.
That doesn't use electricity.
The crystal is impervious to your pathetic attempt at chilling. You'd barely stop ice cream from melting.
Oh my God, how? How would we get that key though?
Evening, Ransom.
Starships in bottles, handmade.
How do you make the starships so small?
I use the same tools as jewelry and watch repairers do. They allow me to carefully place each photon torpedo.
Can I borrow your jewelry tools?
Despite not having the requisite +5 dexterity to wield them, I might loan you the tools if you can get me some dinner.
Really?
What do you want in exchange for your tools?
Well, I'm really craving a hamburger.
How about a hot dog?
No, definitely not. A hamburger is what I need. Get me a hamburger and I'll see what I can do for you.
Bye.
You will not find better starships in a bottle than these.
A hamburger. So let's get him a hamburger. forgetting we can fast travel without having to walk all the way to the country road. Oh, whoops. We've already ate all the hot dogs, so now they have no choice but to serve us a freaking hamburger.
We interrupt our hostile takeover nonstop. What can I do for you, honey?
I'd like to order some food.
Sure. Everything is on the menu board. What do you want?
I'm ready for that hamburger.
All right, honey. Now that you helped us move those hot dogs, you can have a hamburger. Dave, burn one, take it through the garden and pin a rose on it.
Ready. Been saving one here in the grill pocket just in case.
Here you go, hon.
All right.
I don't think they'd like that.
Pew, pew, pew! Starships in bottles.
Would you like this hamburger?
Thanks. That's exactly what I wanted. Delicious. I have to go to my room.
It's a set of very fine jewelry tools.
All right. We need that key. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we need that key. Oh, it's the wrong street. Oh no, it isn't. Past the. I got the tools for him.
Willie, here are the tools you wanted.
Ah, thanks. Nice tools. I'm innocent.
Can you fix this watch? If you fix the watch, I promise I'll prove your innocence. Here's my watch for you to fix.
Okay, hand it over. Okay, your watch is fixed. Here you go.
Thanks, dude.
It's my father's old pocket watch. Good as new.
Find evidence Dad didn't start the factory fire. Collect 7 more specks of dust, which is probably at the factory. Alright guys, thanks for watching. My name is Rick from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and the series grow. Ring that bell so you don't miss an upload.